Hi, Tim Qualls here at Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. I'm along with my good friend Zach. Zach, you've been here a while now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Almost 6-7 months. It's a great place to work. I love it here.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, because we want to explain to you how Cox Auto Sales works, and I mean, I don't want to forget about our guys, our sisters down there on Route 40 as well, Cox Auto Group, because we're both offering the same thing at both locations. As we talk about this, I want you to really tune in, because people stop me all the time, Zach. They say, is that true? How much does it take to get into a car here?
Very simply, $1. If you have one George Washington and your pay stubs and proof of residency, come in and we'll get you riding today.
$1 down, and that's what's been going on here at Cox Auto Sales along with Cox Auto Group for the last 3 months now, and it is a fantastic program. It's there to help the consumer, because if we talked about it, I was talking to the owners one day and I said, why did you come up with this $1 down, how can people, how can you do? And he said, well, people can afford to pay that weekly, bi-weekly, monthly car payment, but to save up, because people live paycheck to paycheck, to save up to get that down payment, they're having to take their money and keep the car they're in running and all that kind of stuff. If we just do it $1 down, the payments are still there. I mean, it's still low payments, and if you want them to be lower, just put more money down. That's how.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can ride a car or buy a car cheaper than you can ride the DART bus system.
Yeah.
In Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah, and so when you're talking about that $1 down, now let's talk about finance, because you mentioned it, pay stub, proof of residency, and you qualify. Come in here if you've been on a job for over a year. That's your qualification, and it's a buy here, pay here. So there's no, you don't have to worry about credit checks and all that kind of stuff. And the nice thing about it is it goes through a finance company.
It absolutely does. It's a finance company that reports, so your credit's going to get built. It's a short-term 3-year loan. So I mean, it's short-term, so you don't have to worry about paying for 5 or 6 years and forgetting about it. It's a 3-year loan. You rebuild your credit, you reestablish, and go on to bigger and better things. But we like to be the bridge to start you for your new life.
Yeah, and when you talk about that, because you building customers for life is what it's all about here at Cox Auto Sales, and it has been since day one. And to do that, the programs that they have, people get 1.5 years, 2 years into an automobile, they coming back, they don't go somewhere else, they come back here and get another automobile. It's that simple, because you got good quality cars. When I talk about that, this started off, I mean, Mercury, one of the best automobiles out there on the road. I love them.
Absolutely. It's a Grand Marquis 08 with 60,000 miles on it. It runs the Dickens. A young lady ran it up the road, said she loved it, said she's going to come back and get it tomorrow, but you can come in today and get it if you want it.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, a lot of the cars on the lot, the majority of the cars on the lot, I'm going to say not a lot of them, the majority of the cars on the lot, I always try to find the one that's got over 100,000 miles, because like Mercury's under 100,000. Right. It's hard to find a car on Cox Auto Sales that's over that. But it's nice. We got to give me some peace of mind too, Zach, because I want peace of mind when I leave here. You got a warranty.
Absolutely. Unlike any other dealership around, you purchase a pre-owned car here, you get a 6-month, 6,500-mile warranty that can be renewed anytime during that 6 months or 6,500 miles. But we give you the first 6 months or 6,500 miles for free for just being a member of the Cox Auto family. And that's what you become here, a member of the family, not just someone buying a car.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, and you get that, like you said, I love the fact that I can renew that, so I can keep at that whole 3 years that I'm paying for the car. Now, I got to pay for the second half, but talking to the different guys over the years here, it's better to do it at 6 months, because all of a sudden you're a year and a half into it, you want to get into another automobile, you ain't paid that extra money out there, so
Absolutely.
Do it by 6-month intervals.
Absolutely, because then if you go get a long-term extended warranty, then you got to wait for the money to come back to you. It's a short-term, every 6 months, every 6,500 miles, you bring it back in. They'll renew that for you for another 6 months or 6,500 miles for a fee to you.
Yeah, especially on this Pontiac G6. I mean, good Pontiacs are tight. I love Pontiacs.
The GT is a beautiful riding car. It's a sports car. It gives you that sport car feel that competes with the German cars, and not the German prices as far as repairs and things of that nature.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, remember, $1 down will put you into that car only at Cox Auto Sales or Cox Auto Group on Route 40. You're looking for a Mercedes-Benz, you don't see too many of these. I'm telling you, I love this. It might not be here by the time I leave today, because it's hard to find a wagon that's a Mercedes-Benz.
A Mercedes-Benz wagon, a 2002 with 84,000 miles. Pristine condition, the back seats look like they were never even sat in.
Yeah, when you're looking at that, I mean, it's showroom quality. I mean, it's not a mark on the thing. It's right here under 100,000 miles. You can get in that for $1 down for those that qualify. Remember, only up to 3 years on your payments, so you can pay it off quicker. You got equity built up in a car quicker. Plus, you got that peace of mind, 6 months, 6,500 mile warranty. Tell me about this Chevy.
Absolutely, Chevy Cobalt. Now, a lot of people come in looking for a sports car with a stick. A lot of places don't have them. This is a Cobalt LT with 60,000 miles of manual shift, so you can enjoy the ride, the shift that people love to do still, even though with today's society of, eating food and talking on your cell phone, which you're not supposed to do, and still being able to shift and enjoy your ride.
Yeah, well, we don't want to talk on a cell phone and shift and all that. They got cars today, park them for you. It ain't going to be too much longer. They'll be driving for you too. Here's the twin of the Cobalt. Here's another one.
Here's the 4-door version of the 2-door Cobalt. It has 84,000 miles on it. It is an 07. $1 down, good reliable transportation, economical in the day of gas age, get you 24, 25 miles to the gallon for those long commutes that most of our customers have between here in Philadelphia or here in Baltimore, wherever they work at.
Yeah, so if you're looking for that good sedan, there's a 4-door right here. I want to remind everybody, these cars really shine a lot more. We're right here on the Kirkwood Highway, so they kind of bathe them every day, because the dust comes up. But it's real simple when you come up and you're looking at an automobile, because all the stickers are right on the window. This is a 2006 6-cylinder. Folks, this is under 70,000 miles. It's got 68,000 miles on it. Tell me a little bit more about it.
It's the Chevy Uplander EXT. It's the minivan of minivans. It drives wonderful. I love it, actually. If I had a family that needed a minivan, this would be the van I would pick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I really like the style of it. It kind of looks like a sport utility vehicle, but then it's a van, So soccer moms, there you go. Soccer dads too. I'm doing that myself now. And here's another one, but I love it because you can shop the lot without being bothered now. And when you got a question, then you can grab Zach or you can grab one of the other salespeople inside. We'll talk to some of those here in a minute. But yeah, I love it because I come out here 2009 Pontiac G6 4-door sedan, 4-cylinder, 2-point fuel injected motor on it. Only 75,000 miles on that automobile. So you're talking, it's just getting broken in.
Absolutely. And all our cars, you can come in and ask for a Carfax for your reliability, to know that our cars are well taken care of, never been in any major accidents or anything like that. So you'll be well taken care of. And once again, we have that great warranty that no one else has.
Yeah, peace of mind. Building customers for life. That's what it's all about here at Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. Real easy to find. If you have any questions, you can always pick up the phone and give them a call at 633-9880. I've got a good memory.
You do.
Yeah, look up on the sign.
It works for you all the time. Yeah, come in and see myself, Zach, the manager. You can see my staff, Dave or Amber, and come in and purchase a car from us. We're all qualified salespeople. We'll take care of you. We'll treat you like one of the family.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, now here's a toy. I would, drop the top. This is the time of year, and this was still marked at winter prices. So that means you're not paying what you would pay for a convertible, because it's been on a lot here through the winter. Now's the time. Drop the top and go. A Toyota
MR2 Spider, low miles on it actually. Manual transmission for that Sunday drive down to the beach to Rehoboth or wherever you want to go. It's here for you. Come get it. Drop the top and drive down this weekend for the Memorial Day special.
I think you and I could just drop the top and cruise around town and we'd do pretty good. That's an MR2 Spider right there. It's all here for you at on Kirkwood Highway. That's Cox Auto Sales. We're going to do a couple more cars here, and I want to introduce some. Zach, I want to bring out some of your staff as well. Zach's the manager. If you have any questions here, you can always catch Zach. He's here. I think you live here now because it feels like, because you're always here. But let's go over everything one more time. How much does it take to get into an automobile?
$1, 4 quarters, 10 dimes.
It's that easy. Qualification is very easy. Tell me about it.
Very simply, bring us 2 of your most recent pay stubs, proof of residency. You have to have been on a job a year, and you'll ride today.
Yeah, and that's all there is to it. And then you've got that peace of mind. I want that peace of mind anytime I do something. I want, knowing that I'm going to be taken care of.
Absolutely. 6 months, 6,500 miles. The warranty covers the engine, the transmission, the drive axle, the electrical components, suspension, seals and gaskets, the braking system, 4-wheel drive system would have it. All the major components of the vehicle that if something goes wrong or expensive, we take on that risk for 6 months or 6,500 miles, which we allow you to extend if you so choose to.
Yeah, and so you got that peace of mind when you go, and then what I love most, and I tell people about it, what I love most is the old-fashioned way. I pay for the car in 3 years. I hate these 5, 6. They got 7, 8 years.
8-year loans now. It's ridiculous. You can almost buy a house as long as you can take you to buy a car these days.
Yeah, but this 3 years and it's paid for.
3 years, it's paid for, reestablished. You have the title in your hand in 3 years and ready to come in and purchase another one of our vehicles.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about that, let's talk about this one right here. This is a Dodge. This is a.
This is everybody's favorite car. We get calls all the time when we don't have one. Dodge Charger 2009 XST. Ready for you. Just got here today. Won't last through the week. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, so it's here right now. If you're looking for a Charger, pick up the phone and give them a call down here. Zach will answer your questions. I'm going to do one more, Zach, because we showed Pontiac's G6. This is a G5. A little bit different style, more sporty looking.
More sporty looking, a little bit more economical as far as gas. G5. It's a 2009 with about 80,000 miles on it, to be exact. It's ready for you too. For anybody who needs a 2-door. Everyone loves 4 doors for space, but I love 2 doors for fun.
I'm telling you, it's all here for you. Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. Let's meet somebody else. You see the sign, $1 down. That's what it is right here on Kirkwood Highway, and it's also that way on Route 40. Want to introduce you to, hi, Dave.
Hey, how are you, Tim?
I'm doing great. I'm telling you, what a great day, what a great season, what a great deal going on. How much does it take to get into an automobile?
It takes $1 down. $1 down, you can buy any car on the lot.
I'm telling you, I just keep emphasizing that. I want to push that because people don't believe it, Dave. They just, how they do that. I mean, but that's what's been happening for the last couple months. It's really working well. People are happy to leave in here in automobiles for $1 down.
Yeah, people can't believe it. You go to all these other used car lots, they want $1,500, $2,000 down. And you bring us $1, your 2 pay stubs and proofs of residency, and you can drive out in a car.
Yeah, and for $1 down, and you can drive out in an HHR. Tell me a little bit about this.
It's a 2011 HHR LT. It's a small car, but it's also got the room of an SUV, a little bit higher off the ground. People love them.
I'm telling you, it's a good-looking automobile, and you can get in that. That's got the flex fuel engine into it. And as we move over to this right here, this is a great sport utility vehicle here. I think that when they came out with them, I really liked them a lot. And tell me about this one.
This is a 2006 Kia Sportage LX V6. It's 4-wheel drive.
How much you get in it?
Just $1.
$1 down.
That's all you need is $1.
Give me some peace of mind. Tell me about a warranty.
And we give you a 6-month, 6,500-mile warranty, whichever comes first.
Can I renew that?
You can renew that after your 6 months.
Yeah, so if I want to take that out a little bit further, I can do that. It's important people understand that. And at the same time, we're at a buy here, pay here situation, but we're not, because the buy here, pay here is going through a finance company. When I say that, the finance company reports it to the credit bureau. So you're actually building credit for the first time, reestablishing credit, and you're giving people an opportunity.
Yeah, we are. We go through a lender. They report monthly to TransUnion. You build your credit, you drive a new vehicle.
And then go buy a house.
And it's only a 3-year loan. You're not stuck.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it. Here's something for you young ladies out there, you guys out there, your daughter's getting ready to graduate from high school, college, need that car. They all love these right here, Volkswagen Beetle.
This is a 2005 Volkswagen Beetle, sunroof, leather, and the best part, Tim, is only 50,000 miles.
50,000 miles.
50,000 miles.
Not even broke in. And these things are holding the value they've had for years. They're going to continue with the sunroof, everything else. You can't go wrong. Good looking Volkswagen, by the way. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. You can park that on a Volkswagen lot, brand new looking, and 50,000 miles, and that makes it understandable. Right next to that, and I say this all the time, Dave, and I'm going to walk up and do this one, because I tell people, when you're coming on to Cox Auto Group, or Cox Auto Sales, you don't need a salesman. I tell you, I don't want to be bothered with you right now. And you can say, okay, well, just take a look around, ask me when you need me, I'm here for you. But I can come out here and I can shop the lot, because I can find out anything and everything I want to know about every automobile by coming to the window, just like new cars have. And that's what I love about it. This one right here is a 2006 Chevy Malibu. It's a LS 4-door sedan. I'm going to save this to last, but it's got a 4-cylinder 2.2 fuel injection. It's got all the equipment that you need, you know, when you talk about it. It's got air conditioner, you know, AM, FM, all that kind of stuff. But the thing that excites me the most, 70,000 miles.
Yeah, it's an '06 with 70,000 miles. The average is 12,000 miles a year. That's not even your average.
Yeah, it's not even close. Not even close. And that's why they're able to put that peace of mind warranty on these automobiles. They pay for that first one up front. They pay for it for you, and so you don't have to worry about it. They're going to put that out there just for your peace of mind. If you want to renew that, you can. Coming up here, Dave, we got to get up on this. I'll let you do the sticker on this one because I want to get everything about this. This is you know, it's springtime.
Yeah, it's a great season for the convertible. It's an '08 Chrysler Sebring convertible touring. You know, it's got the leather. You just drop the top and ride to the beach and enjoy it.
Power windows, remote power locks, vanity mirrors, all of it. And you're only talking, you're under 100,000. You're at 81,000 miles on that automobile. And to find a Sebring out there with that kind of miles, I dare you to try to find one. I mean, it's going to be tough.
You can't find one, let alone put $1 down on it.
$1 down. I forgot about that. I'm glad you remind me about that. Coming on up here, here's a Taurus, Dave. Let's talk about this a little bit, and you can tell me a little bit about this one.
It's a 2007 Ford Taurus SE 4-door, 6-cylinder. It's a Ford's luxury vehicle. You know, it's great for a first car or just running around.
It's great for a car. I mean, they use these in the fleets a lot. I mean, that's the one thing about these. So they're built to last. They're great on gas mileage. Tell me the miles on this.
This one's only 74,000 miles on a 2007.
2007 with 74,000 miles, and you can get into that for how much, Dave?
$1.
$1, and you got peace of mind because you got the warranty of how long?
6 months or 6,500 miles, and you can renew it.
Yeah, what I need to get into the automobile when I come down here, so I'm prepared. I can walk in, hand you $1, and drive off what I need.
You need $1, 2 pay stubs, and 2 proofs of residency.
And that's
it.
Yeah, be on the job for a year. That qualifies you for that $1 down. So we're going to move on down. Now, if you don't have it and you still want to shop for an automobile, come down here. These guys got programs to help you get into automobile. You say you don't want to, your payments are a little bit higher than what you want them to be because you're only putting $1 down. And you want your payments a little bit lower, put a little bit more down. You got a trade-in. You can trade in. You guys take trade-ins.
Yeah, we take trade-ins. That's just part of the business.
Yeah, so if you got, you know, want to lower that weekly, bi-weekly, and that's a nice thing with the finance company you guys work through, they got it set up that they can draw it straight from your bank or ever how you want to pay it. If you want to pay it on a weekly basis, they do it based on your paychecks.
Yeah, you can get it taken right out of your account. You don't have to worry about if you miss it or not being able to make it. You just set it up, it comes out, and it's done.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about all that. It's going to be on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis, just whatever works for you. Here's a great one here. Now, I love this one. Tell me about this one a little bit.
This is a 2009 Chevy Cobalt LT 4-door, 4-cylinder, 60,000 miles. It's got all the power windows, doors, locks. It's a beautiful car, alloy wheels.
Are you ready for this? 60,894 miles on that automobile.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Still low miles with a 6-month, 6,500 mile warranty.
Just getting broken in. If you want one that's going to get you some great gas, a little sporty look to it, but it's also a 4-door, a little bit safer than a sports car. Put your son, your daughter into that, graduating from high school. A lot of people graduating, but a lot of them are going to want this right here because this is, you're going to see when you're coming down the road, this right red, fire engine red. Tell me about this car.
This is a 2009 Nissan Versa, 5-door hatchback, 4-cylinder, 15,000 miles.
Do what?
15,000 miles on this.
Somebody
vehicle.
missed a zero or something. How many miles?
15,000 miles.
That's like been test driven. That's it. And you can get. Can I get in this for $1 down?
Sure. Bring me $1 and 2 pay stubs, and you can drive.
15,000 miles on that automobile. That's a Nissan Versa, 5-door hatchback. You know, so I mean, I just can't. I've seen a lot of ones on Cox over the years. It's got low miles, but I don't think I've ever seen one at 15,000 miles. And it's brand new automobile for you folks, and the warranty comes with that as well. So as we come over here, I want to look at this one right here because I don't know where they come up with a color, but you will know that you're coming down the road in this and matches up with the wheels and all that. Tell me what it.
It's a 2002 Cadillac DeVille, 8-cylinder. They see you coming. Like, you can't be missed in this.
Somebody customized this, and this, you could tell this was their love. I mean, like I said, they matched up the wheels to the paint color, and it's under 100,000 miles. That's the nice thing about it, you know. So if you want to go to car shows and set up and all that, this one's ready for you right now.
Right, you just bring me $1 and then you can leave here and go to the car show.
You can style, you know. I'm telling you that, and people know your style when you come up in this.
Yeah, they can't argue the fact.
Yeah, what color would you say this is? Green?
Yeah, this is definitely a sour apple green.
Yeah, there you go, sour apple green. I like that. It's a Cadillac. It's got that 32V North Star motor in it, so great motor in it and all that. Let's do a Volkswagen while we're here, because we got a Volkswagen right here on the lot. We showed you a Beetle. A lot of folks don't, you know, guys don't like the Beetles, but they love Volkswagens. You got one right here that's a fantastic, low miles, the whole works.
Yeah, this is a 2007 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 Wolfsburg edition. It's got the leather, the sunroof, alloy wheels. I mean, it's got everything you could want in it.
And it's got low miles.
Low miles, 78,000 miles.
A Volkswagen with 78,000 miles is just getting broken in. I see Zach over here. Zach, come on over. I want to get you back in, because I know when I see a car like this, and I see that D on there. You don't have to go anywhere, Dave. I see a D on there. That don't stand for Dave. That stands that stands for one of you guys. So out of all the cars on the lot that you can pick and drive, one of you guys are driving that car, and it got the dealer tag on it. So, and I'm telling you, tell me about it.
That's the Starbucks run vehicle actually right there. It's a Mazda 6 2007 with under 100,000 miles on it. Ready to roll, rumbles, the Mazda Broom Broom, the My Way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good looking Mazda 6. I love the color on. He came up with a crab apple green on this. Yeah, but let's see how good you are with this. What color would you call that?
This is it's gonna be candy apple red.
Yeah, candy apple red. There, the sour apple green to candy apple. Yeah. Coming over here, a lot of people want these. I mean, they're hard to find on the used market, and you got one sitting here, a Cooper.
A Mini Cooper, BMW's little small car that everyone likes to have, especially in the cities. I like to call it a metropolitan vehicle.
Yeah, great for parking. I mean,
yeah. You can squeeze into the smallest of spots. It's a Mini Cooper. I believe it has a little less than. Wow, 75,000 miles. It's a 2005 3-door hatchback. It's a Mini.
Somebody must have driven it in the city, because for 75,000, 2005, that, you know, figure it up, folks. That you can figure it real quick. You're hitting about 6,000 miles a year.
6,000 miles a year. And what I like about them is they look small, but large people I've seen drive them, and I'm like, how do you fit in there? Almost like that commercial where you see little
Shack.
Clowns getting out of a car, and you see them coming and coming and coming. That's what I think of when I see the Mini Cooper, but it drives wonderfully.
Yeah, they created a lot of space inside there, like you said. I've gotten into them, and I'm surprised too. I mean, I'm 6'3", and I get inside there, and there's plenty of room for you. One of the best running cars on the market, one of the hottest selling cars on the market, Nissan Sentra. Great price on this, and you can get into these cars. Remember, for $1 down here on Kirkwood Highway, Cox Auto Sales. Tell me about this one.
It's a 2004 Nissan Sentra. 2004. That's a great college car, or for a kid in their first vehicle, high school kid. 90,000 miles on it, just starting to break in. This was Nissan's baby when they first came into the market. The Sentra, it's always been a great economical car with low problems, no maintenance. It's a great first car for anyone.
Well, I'm talking about the Nissan motor, because I'm driving a Nissan myself, and I took it in for service yesterday, dropped it off yesterday, get an oil change, and the guy calls me up. He says, "You realize you got 170,000 miles on this automobile. How long are you going to keep it?" And I said, "I'm going to keep on driving it," because you don't have any problems with them. I mean, Nissan builds a motor that if you do, and I tell people all the time, change the oil, folks. Change the oil, take care of your normal maintenance. They'll last a lifetime for you. And on top of that, you come in here, $1 down will get you into it, and then I get that peace of mind. Zach, if we could again, tell them about the warranty.
Absolutely, it's unheard of. 6 months, 6,500 miles, covers your engine, your transmission, your drive axle, your electrical system, your air conditioning, especially going in the summer. People worry about buying a pre-owned car. The air conditioning's covered, so you don't have to worry about sweating in the summer, in the 90-degree days, just hit the button and get nice cold air.
Yeah, and it's that's a nice thing about it is that protection, that peace of mind. When you're talking about go to other buy here, pay here lots and see what they have sitting on their lot compared to what you have sitting on your lot. They want
$2,000 down.
You want $1 down. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why anybody would go to anywhere else but Cox Auto Sales or Cox Auto Group to buy an automobile right now, because I say this can't last forever, but they're telling me the way it's going, it just might.
It just might. We hear all the time the finance company says just keep selling them, keep selling them. Our owners say keep selling them. You let us worry about that. We worry about the dollar down. The people have nothing to worry about. Come $1 down. Weekly payments, bi-weekly payments, or monthly payments, depending on how you get paid. It makes it very affordable for you. Very easy to budget from week to week as opposed to month to month.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, you got that peace of mind, that warranty that comes along with it. It's put through a finance company on top of that, so it's all taken care of you. We try to show you as many cars as we can. The camera's been strolling while we've been talking, because there's so many more cars. You got to see a cars. You got back lines back there and everything else. We just walked a little bit of the front line and couldn't get all the cars in 30 minutes. Watch yourself there. Got a car going. There we go. Don't want the cameraman to get run over as we're going through it. Yeah, how are you?
Hey, how you doing today?
Good. You enjoying your ride?
Absolutely.
You like Cox?
I love them.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I want to hear right there. There's a very happy customer as he goes down through there. He got that car here at Cox Auto, and when you're talking about that, he's down there, coming back up from Florida. He's thinking about maybe it's time for a new one.
It may be he's had it for a while. He called me a couple of days ago, said I'm interested in a vehicle, and that's probably what he's here for. But we'll take care of you just like we take care of him, just like we take care of the thousands and thousands of others that we had here at Cox Auto. Come see Zach, come see David, come see Amber.
Customers for life.
Customers for life. That's what we like to have. We have customers that keep coming back to us 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And most people go, well, why you go there? They say because of the treatment, the way they take care of me when I call. They don't give me some voicemail. I get a human person I get to talk to. So that's good for a lot of people.
It's all here for you. Cox Auto Sales on the Kirkwood Highway. Cox Auto Sales Auto Group on Route 40. Till next time, tell them to come down and see you.
Come see Zach, Amber, Dave, so we can put you in a nice new vehicle for the Memorial Day weekend. You can head to the beach in a convertible, an SUV, 4-door car. It's yours. Come get it.